Well, I'm out here doing a recap out in the backyard because, we've got all kinds of discombobulation going on in the house. We got new floors put in this week, and this morning painters arrived, and things are kind of in an upheaval. Now, the painters are interesting. One guy is a whistler, which here's the tune that he likes. So now they're good guys. They're doing a great job, and we should be done with this in no time. In the news, last Saturday, we went out to Summit, went to Dennis's house and saw Matt and Liz in his house, and then we went to one of Tim's ball games, and I'll tell you what, Tim is pretty good. He got a hit. 2 RBIs, and they started him out in left field, but then they had him pitch the majority of the game, and I'll tell you what, he's turning into a really good ball player. So anyway, with this week, with all the turmoil going on in the house, we've had to be out of the house, and as a matter of fact, I got the opportunity to, we were out on Long Island, I got the opportunity to go back to Westbury, to the block where I spent the lion's share of my growing up years. Here's what it looked like. Now, I realize this is probably interesting only to my brother and my sisters, but that was Mirabelle Avenue. Anyway, that's this week's recap. The Mets, I'm sorry to say, this is bad, and now we've got a 3-game set with the Yankees. This is going to be, I don't know, it's shaping up to be just awful. But you watch the games, see what happens. Luckily, they're off today. Maybe they can regroup a little bit. So that's this week's recap. But it's not as extensive and as well planned as I would have liked. But that's largely because of what's going on in the house. Everybody, have a nice week.